Our next story is on agriculture with a focus on NYSC Rice Revolution Program. In compliance with the federal government's program of boosting food sufficiency, the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, is engaging the youth in rice production in Shanga local government area of Kebbi State. The idea is to bring back the active population to the farm to create employment opportunities, generate revenue, and also reduce hunger among the populace. Correspondent Olayinka tells us more.
Rice is a staple in Nigeria, and its consumption rate is put at 7 million tons annually. To keep up with demand, the country has over time imported huge amounts of the grain. Statistics by the African Development Bank indicates that about $35 billion is spent on food imports annually across Africa. Despite the fact that the continent is home to two-thirds of the world's most arable cultivated land. To boost food security, government is reducing imports and is encouraging more rice production at home.
Now I know that there's a demand for what I'm producing. And now I don't need to store too long, like for me to lose my rice due to storage.
However, there's still a lot to be done. This explains why Nigerian government is trying to boost the agricultural activities in several ways, with funding from foreign agencies such as the World Bank. For instance, the Central Bank of Nigeria set up a $130 million initiative. The National Youth Service Scheme is also keying into government's vision of boosting food security as well as curbing importation of rice. In Kebbi State, the NYSC is using 30 out of its 50 hectares of land located in Shanga local government for cultivation of rice. Since the NYSC believe in also contributing its quota to increasing the profile of rice cultivation in the country, one interesting aspect of the farm is that youth corps members handle the process of cultivation to harvest. This is also used as an avenue to train the youth corps members.
To promote employment and zero hunger in Nigeria, working as a farmer, is still a great privilege. Because here I got enough of understanding on farming, that agriculture is life.
We are asking the federal government and other private bodies to come and then support the scheme, because we need more tractors, fertilizers and other things, because this is one of the systems that can be able to boost food security in the economy.
The rice value chain involves long chain of intermediaries between the producers and consumers. This makes rice production, processing and marketing in Nigeria worth investing in. Behind me is a rice mill under construction, which when completed will boost the confidence of rice farmers within this community and its environs.
The proximity of the rice mill now being established by a private sector close to our farm is going to an advantage to us, and I'm sure we're going to partner. Apart from the fact that our core members, in addition to a training ground in our own farms, we can also leverage on those private mills to see our core members can also go there to train. But we have also a plan that we'll have our own mill, a rice mill, another processing center, so that our produce will not be a waste.
Last year enabled the NYSC farm to produce more than 750 bags of rice.
But this year we are praying to God that at least we have about 1,000 bags of rice. And this is to tell us that agriculture is a lucrative profession and is going to be a solution to our generation.
With a higher yield expected during this year's harvest from the NYSC rice farm, are there plans to replicate this NYSC farm in states that do not have at present?
We virtually have farms nationwide, but about 20 of them are very active. Some of the farms have been recovered by the states who earlier donated these farms to us. And during my meeting, the NYSC management meeting with the representative of states, I made an appeal to the states that took over the farmland from us to please kindly return them to us. I was in Jigawa recently, where I appealed to the state government to make available about 250 hectares of farmland for us that want to cultivate rice. And I'm happy the government said they are looking to our request and it will be granted.
With the NYSC farm in Kebbi State under the ventures units of the NYSC, it is not just serving as a training or vocational settlement for the core members who want to venture in rice farming, but also a model for other communities, as the core members are also supposed to mentor other people. Agricultural experts believe that unlocking Nigeria's agricultural potential for growth, employment, and food security is possible, as it will further reduce the country's dependence on oil.